Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all doing well on this bit of a murky Sunday. Hope you're all well. Yeah, I thought I'd do a live on my experience and also what I got from London Film and Comic Con Spring. And as you guys know, I did a live last week actually from the venue. So I had a number of people um, come into the live, which was awesome. Quite a few actually. I was really surprised, but really grateful. So before I actually came on today, I was actually up a lot earlier because, as some of you know, with Salacious Rum, he does Lego studs. Well, I actually helped out with the channel today on Universal Toy Collector, Stu and Georgie, who are still at the moment doing their last part of their fundraising for Give Kids the World, and they've done a brilliant job. They've done it over since Saturday, the afternoon of Saturday, all the way to this afternoon. So they've been doing basically a 24-hour stream, which they've been doing fantastic. Lots of people donating, and they've been selling stuff off in an auction. So once you've finished here, if you're coming in live, please go and head over to Universal Toy Collector. And if you could donate anything from, I don't know, a pound, anything up from there would be fantastic. The actual charity they're doing it for is an American kids sort of, it's basically a big area, big place where they can stay. It's for seriously ill children. Yeah, just head over there and I'm sure they'll explain it. But anyway, over here, unfortunately, on my background, this was taken. I took up my DSLR when I was at one of the talks, and unfortunately, it's gone round. It's gone round the wrong way. So I don't know whether that's because of copyright or what. I don't know. But this was the backdrop of. I think it was one of the talks that I went to see. As you can see, if you put a mirror there, you'll see it's Showmaster Comic Con, London Film and Comic Con Spring. Not been to it before, so I thought I'd go along. I was originally just going to buy the ticket for the Saturday, but I know with some of the cons, they could bring on another person, so I got the weekend pass in the end. Two guys from Stranger Things were at this one, and I thought if I get the weekend ticket, they may have someone else come in either on the Saturday or coming on the Sunday. So I thought I'd get a weekend pass. So there we go. So without further ado, let's show you what I got at the con. We're going to start off with, no, we're not. I've got the wrong person on there. So let's take that off. So here we go. This is the autograph of Brett Gilman, who plays Murray in Stranger Things. Really nice guy. Got to see him. And here is the photo I had in the photo shoot. It was absolutely awesome to meet him. There's me with my Primark Stranger Things top on to do with the radio station in the series. And the next person I got was the Russian guy in the prison. If you haven't seen it already, basically I think it's in season 4. Hopper is held prisoner in a Russian camp, and this guy was the leader, and this is Tom. I can't pronounce his surname, but yeah. And this was the photo shoot we had. And as I say, wasn't sure if there'd be anyone else from Stranger Things. This is the main reason I went to the Comic-Con Spring, because I wanted to meet these guys. I'm a big fan of Stranger Things. I love the series, got into it quite late. And the next one, a bit raunchy. This is Vicky Michelle. Was in 80s, I don't think it was 70s, but it was an 80s TV show to do with the Germans and that. It was a comedy, basically. Yeah. And I can't remember what her name was in it now. But she had the phrase, "Oh, René." Yeah. So that's the autograph, and this is her. So obviously I met her there, and as she said, our colours clashed, which, because obviously on this one, this was on the Sunday. I was wearing my Stranger Things t-shirt from the stage show. So there's that one. Next is Craig Charles. For a lot of people knowing him from Red Dwarf. He's also done Robot Wars. I don't think he's done Scrap Heap, but very good presenter, lovely chap. And here's the photo shoot we had, which was awesome. Really nice chap. And the next person, young lady, Eve Newton. She was in Doctor Who. I haven't seen Doctor Who for a long time. The main reason I got hers is because when people are starting to come in young, their autographs are cheaper. And one autograph I regret was, I think it was 2015 or 16. Millie Bobby Brown was there, and this was when she was really young, and her autograph was about 10 quid. Really wish I'd got it when she first did it. I don't really know this girl very much, but I'm sure obviously if she'll get bigger and bigger, her autograph's going to go up in price. So that's partly why I got it. And this is the selfie I got. You can't always guarantee that you're going to get selfies at cons. She was very nice. I said to her, you know, I got your autograph before. Is there any chance I can get a selfie? She was more than happy to do it. Stranger Things, the guys there. I asked, oh, excuse me. I asked Brett, and he was asking the people there, are we allowed to do it, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, they said, no, it has to be done through the photo shoots. I later found out that Tom was really happy with taking the photos. So yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, I didn't get a selfie, but I had the professional photo, which was great. So that was awesome. One person I did get a picture with at the con, and it was really cool to see her. I've seen her on social media. And that is, do you know what? I can't think of her name now. That is really bad. Let's have a quick look. Where are we? She does a lot of social media. Oh, this is really bad now. Where are we? Let's come out of that. Was it on here? No. Crystal. That's it. Her name's Crystal. Crystal D. She's a social media interviewer, big into Doctor Who and many other things. She was actually filming something while we were at the con with some other people. I have seen her before on, I think she was on some of the stuff to do behind the scenes of Doctor Who when I was watching it before. But yeah, she's great confidence, lovely lady. And yeah, just had a, yeah, she was more than happy to have a photo taken, which was cool. So yeah, so there's a couple of other pictures I'll show you from the con. Some of these costumes are just unreal. This is a chap who had a suit made. Well, he actually made it, as far as I'm aware. 3D printed, which was absolutely awesome. Something else I was going to show, and now the unfortunate news is I can't remember who the creator was, but they had these tables out with pizzas with portraits on, and this is Murray from Stranger Things. This is Brett. Absolutely brilliant. They must have been cold because they were left there for so long, but yeah, just the art of these people is amazing. And speaking of art, I've got a couple of pictures to show you by an artist, and starting with this one. Now, this chap who creates these are dot drawings, so he's basically made them out of doing heavy dots. Excuse me just a moment. Yeah, A disabled chap after a motorcycle accident. Left him in a wheelchair. He is an artist, and he also does loads more pictures. I couldn't resist but buy these. These are prints of his originals. So that's 11. Excuse me. And here is Vecna. He was able to make these, as I say, just dots. He couldn't do much else with his hands. He used to be able to draw and do other stuff, but because of the accident, but the fact that he's made these, you know, from dots is just unbelievable. Absolutely love them. And I've got his social media details, so I'm going to just share that with you. Where are we? Yeah, and he told me his story, and it's just amazing what he's done. Just trying to find the picture with the stuff on. So here's his social media. He's on Instagram and Facebook. So there he is, Solo Ink Art. Fantastic, just great artist. So so there's that. Oh, wrong one. Where are we? Just trying to put something else up if there was anything else that I need to put up. But yeah, just fantastic day. And the other thing I'm just going to show you quickly. This chap had a Billy from Saw. Now, I have seen these before at the con. This one, though, much different. This is from, what's the name of the company now? Trick or Treat Studios, that's it. A couple of years ago when I was at the con, at the main summer one, well, it was more than a couple of years ago, there was a guy that had one of these. Unfortunately, it was a stiff one, and the face was just still. This has obviously been recreated. It's a different sort. On the left hand, just about here, you press a button. Well, it's somewhere around the wrist. You press the button, and his mouth actually moves, and he speaks. It was only 400 quid. Yeah, but it was fantastic. I really want at some point to get a Billy doll. It is absolutely awesome, and I love all that stuff. But yeah, it was a really great convention. Had fun. Obviously, I had a chance to look around all of it, which was absolutely awesome. Bear with me just one moment. Right. So yeah. Right. So yeah, it was really good. It was much more relaxing than it used to be. I say used to be. It was very quiet, put it that way. We queued up as we normally do. We had the tickets done outside the front door. We had the wristbands and all that done outside the front door, bag searches and that. What they used to do was let you in, I think it was about half an hour or so before. This is the summer one. And then you'd queue up inside so that when they could let you in, all the searches and stuff had been done. And then as soon as it started, they'll just let you in. But with this one, it was kind of, they've actually got, it's not necessarily a new entrance. It was at the side of the building because they've been working on the building for a long time, trying to revamp it, etc. And they had this side door open, which was massive wood that just slid across, and then they opened up the doors and they came outwards. And then you just go in, wait there, and then as soon as they were ready, you just went in. They basically just had the one hall. When I first used to go in the summer, they used to have two big halls open. This one, you had the main hall at the bottom where it had all the creators, the sellers, autographs, comics, photos, toys, you name it, they had it down there. And then up on the balcony, which just goes on around to the outside at the top, is where they had the celebrities signing. And then on the Saturday, they had both photo booths at the top there. You get photo A and B so that they can have two shoots going. And on the Sunday, they had A upstairs and B downstairs. Also on the Saturday, in where photo B ended up on Sunday, they had some bits where you could have your photos taken. And I've just realised that I haven't shown you the other thing that I had, which was my green screen shot. And I think I've got the photo around the wrong way, so I don't want to show it to you the wrong way. So let's just sort that out. This was on the green screen area downstairs on the, where is it? On the Saturday. And this background is a Stranger Things background. Now I'm thinking this is from, oh, where are we? And I'm thinking this is from season 5. Thinking about it, but when I first saw it, I wasn't too sure. But obviously with the helicopter and the van there, but it doesn't scream to you Stranger Things as far as I'm aware. But that was the background, so I had that done. So that was cool. So yeah, you could either have a photo with the TARDIS. They had a TARDIS there. They had the bunk beds from Red Dwarf. Also, when they have props there like that, you actually have an opportunity to have a picture with the stars with it. So obviously anyone from Doctor Who, which was mainly on the Sunday, could have pictures with the TARDIS, and the two people from Red Dwarf, because obviously Chris Barry was there on the Sunday. You could have both of them standing there with you, and they had a different coloured background as well. Just like a default color. So basically, yeah, that was basically what it was. So all round, it was pretty good. As I say, I didn't want to get too many people. There was only like the main people, which was Stranger Things. There was also the talk. Went down there, had some pictures done, taken. I took some pictures where some of these celebrities were on the stage, and I took photos from there. Yeah. So basically, it was much more relaxed than what I would normally go to, and it was fairly quiet as well. So if you wanted to get around to see all the stuff to buy, it was fantastic. So altogether, it was a really good con. I enjoyed it. So yeah, thinking of possibly going to the summer one, London Film and Comic Con, possibly depending on who's going. But yeah, all round really good. One thing I haven't got to hand is you can get a diamond pass when you go to these events, which will guarantee you a photo, an autograph, and usually a gift. Now, I couldn't afford the diamond passes this time for the Stranger Things people. But when I'd got their autographs, I went round the back, not in the area of the celebs, but the other side of the display screen. There was a table around there that was empty, and I was sorting out my autographs to put in a folder. And someone very kindly said, "Would you like this?" And it was basically like an A3 picture of Tom and Brett from Stranger Things in it. And that was one of the gifts you can get with the diamond pass. And someone extremely generously gave me it, and I was like, wow, thank you so much. Now I'm not sure whether that was with the Brett one or the Tom diamond pass, but the other one was a very small torch. But yeah, again, that picture was awesome. It was basically like a free gift. So I basically got what you would get if you had a diamond pass, which was fantastic. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, other than that, just a really good convention. I really did enjoy it. I got what I wanted from it. There was a bit more sitting around for my brother and I, but that doesn't matter. It's better than being on our feet all the time, going from one way to another and trying to get things sorted out. So yeah, so it was really good. I do recommend going. So yeah, so that is about it really. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions with regards to any Showmaster Comic-Con, please leave them in the comments. I will do my best to answer of what I know. I think next week, I think it's going to be talking about one of the extras work I've done. I can't remember what I said a couple of weeks ago, but it'll probably be the next job I did as extras. And I have some toys coming, so I'll be able to do a toy haul probably the week after that. So I'm pretty sure it'll all be happening next week. If something has come up and I'm somewhere else, then I'll do my best to try and get a video out anyway to let you know what I'm up to. But that's about it from me today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did like what you saw, please like, subscribe, and click the bell notification. That'll let you know each time I'm coming on live. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, I will hopefully see you all next week. See you later.